Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Company Heroes 1 replay. So on the south side as the Panzer Force, we've got Nero. So on the north side as the US Force, we've got Navid. HQ trying to probably pulling out another set of engineers. Will we see two? Maybe just one more.
Vehicle made ready.
Panzer Grenadier opener, not too crazy. We are going to see just double engineer opener.
Top ready.
For me, I mostly have good time with Company Heroes 2 3v3s. I think Company Heroes 2 did a little bit better when it comes to team games, like larger 3v3s and 4v4s, in my opinion. Maybe because fuels actually becomes a resource.
Upgraded unit ready.
Fuel sector being captured up here. Engineers heading down south will find the G43 squad. Grenadiers going to be pursuing the engineers, trying to knock them out nice and quickly. We do have now this Panzer Grenadier push forward with the Kettengrad, capturing some sectors. Do have a Jeep on the field with a 30 cal. Engineers backing off to the corner, maybe just trying to hug back here. Jeep advance way forward. Do have now the Panzer Grenadiers getting flanked by two directions. Jeep's going to push forward and knock them around, denying their DPS. Engineers going to be nice and close, getting some decent damage there. Panzer Grenadiers push right forward. Panzer Grenadiers do get forced back. Decent engagement there by the US player. Engineers do fall back. They still have all guys alive. Nope, never mind. Engineers moving around, trying to capture some more sectors. Got the Jeep now trying to engage the Panzer Grenadiers. Jeep charging his way forward. I'm not sure why he's doing that. I guess he wants the Kettengrad dead. Gets some decent damage there. He's receiving a bit of damage there, and the Kettengrad just hops forward, stays away from the Jeep. Very nice placement.
Ready to respond.
Overall, both players' field control is just not great at this point in time. Both of them being hyper aggressive, foregoing capturing some various sectors. Engineer's not being reinforced. He's just trying to capture some sectors. He doesn't really care about them fighting. Wiring off this right there. Very nice. As Grenadiers move on to the left, we do have the fuel point now captured on up.
Squad ready for orders.
Kettengrad moving around, trying to capture some more sectors. The US player right now is making some good headway. Once you get this sector captured on up, he will get a lot of missions and fuel income. VP now captured on up as well, so we're going to see some progress being made of who's going to win. Got two Panzer Grenadiers here. He is fighting against behind some light cover. Rock Squad trying back off to the hay barrels, which is heavy cover. Jeep pushing along the flank. I'll try to get a bit of burst there. Panzer Grenadiers take a little bit of damage. They fall back. They possibly getting wiped out there. That'd be nice to pick. Does get wiped out there. Jeep needs to get on out of there as well. He's taking severe damage, drawing quite a bit of fire. He is just going to skirt around the edge. He does have this engineer nearby for repairs, and he's also at full health, or at least fully manned. But he is getting flanked by some more Panzer Grenadiers, so the Jeep probably just needs to floor it and get on home. And right now, these rock squads, they're severely outnumbered. We've got 4 Panzer Grenadiers, 2 armed G43s. This fire squad's getting some good damage there. Engineers fighting some fire support. Force back the G43 squads. And everything gets forced back there. The US player handled that engagement quite well. Engineers down to 2 members. Took a shot from the retreating back squad. And listen, Sheeptroopers will remain unrepaired for the time frame. And right over here, we'll spot the engineer capturing up that strategic point.
You men are barely needed. Don't fuck up. Enemy engineers! They're firing at us!
Our squad does get inside the garrison.
We must protect our munitions from enemy advances.
G43 squad now upgraded. That's what, number 3? Yep, 3rd G43 squad on the field. He may save the other 2 for Panzer Shreks. I think at least in a couple years too. I think this map did get removed from the rotation, from the auto match rotation. So I don't think people will like this map too much on the couple years 2 at least. Looks like the right squad does get suppressed. Is taking quite a bit of damage there. Jeep has taken some damage, but it means he's drawing damage away from his rifleman squad. He probably should start falling back there. His rifle squad starting to slowly recover from suppression. Just being light cover or heavy cover helps recover from suppression. And Jeep will fall back over here. Flamethrowers are here, and does fall back for that squad entirely. Does have a treehouse center, so falling back one squad early is a good idea to preserve some manpower. And a supply yard is now being built. Down south, we do have a Panzer command. We're probably going to see a 2-2 or 5 of them. Kampfgriff company also deployed in the field. Doesn't need to really force power build it. He doesn't have enough manpower for a 2-2 at the moment. If you want more viewers, it's better to stream one game. Yeah, I do enjoy casting a lot of games. If I was going to focus on only streaming and casting one game, it would probably be Age of Empires 4, since that's probably have most longevity. Leningrad taking some damage there. Nah, that stays. Leningrad has gone down. Best to use a broken ticket to get that recovered. The number of rifle squads there. One rifle squad does get suppressed. Flamer gets pinned down. Doesn't he fall back as well? Deep push way forward. Rifle squad does fall back. I just think a US player should get grenade research. I just feel like, can he throw a pineapple grenade right now? There's a lot of stacked up Panzer Grenadiers there. Panzer Grenadiers do fall back. I mean, I'm also a bit more of an RTS caster, not necessarily a Company of Heroes caster or a Age of Empires caster. I'm just RTS. I enjoy most RTSs. When I was using a cam, I didn't necessarily get any growth as well. I was about 200 subscribers for about 5-6 years. Granted, I wasn't uploading as often at that time, so it's like 1 video per week, but now I'm doing about, what, 18 videos per week uploading to the channel. PNG tubers more use a static image, not necessarily a interactive model. It's really just stupid drama stuff. Do now the M3 half-track now pull in the field, not curious of anything. We're probably going to see a quad pop any moment now. Panzer Grenadiers taking some damage there. This drop squad is specialty 1. He probably should focus down the half-track with the 2-2 because there's the quad. The quad does beat 2-2's 1-1 combat. Could got a lot of free shots in on the quad half-track before it popped out to win this fight. Now the 2-2 taking a lot of fire there. Took some damage there. Start to hit this. Panzer Grenadier does suppress him. This one is not being focused on the moment. Does get a volley on the 2-2 once again. Easily winning out in the exchange between these two. I played a little bit of Steel Division. I did cast a bit of Steel Division, the first one, 1944. It's fun. Didn't really get into Steel Division 2. During that time frame, I think I was a little bit just burnt out in casting. Can't remember. I don't know why. Steel Division 2 didn't scratch that itch for me. I enjoyed Steel Division 1. I just didn't really like Steel Division 2. It's hard to sort of get into those the war game series. It's fun, but nah. At least the campaign gets pretty repetitive pretty quickly, and the AI is dumb as it can get.
We're losing a fuel depot to the enemy. Scheiße, this is not a game.
Kenigrad looks like he has selected the doctrine. Looks like it's the tank hunter doctrine he has selected. May seem some telemines in the ground. Taking quite a bit of fire there. Panzer Grenadiers taking some damage. About a AT gun, light AT abstract bullet in the field. I thought I saw a landmine there. That is a cancelled landmine. Not sure whose landmine that was. Flamethrower firing away. May have been the US trying to blow down a landmine there. Send it and see a progress bar onto it. Our squad hitting that Panzer Grenadiers. Paris Manico 3. Never heard of that one. Lately, there just have not been good RTS games. The last two new RTSs I played was Company Heroes 3, and I hated it, of course, and Homeworld 3, and that was just horrible as well. And that one's a really bad DEI game. Flanker Squad, you get all the weapons in Steel Division 2 as in Heroes 1. I think Steel Division 1 had all of the same assets from there as well. There's a lot of fun stuff in Steel Division 1, like that mobile, like 12 mortar thing. I love that thing. I forget who had it. It was German, of course. But it was like 12 Wehrmacht mortars on a French chassis, fire volleys all at once. That thing was fun. The Rhine Warfare, I think, was the rocket variant of that. I can't remember what the mortar variant was.
Panzer, the indomitable Hetz attack is now available.
Let's see, Bears Manco's 2023 album. I have no idea what that really means. Oh, I did enjoy Homeworld 1 and 2, but Homeworld 3 is like, it was clear the developers, whoever was in charge of the game, wanted to create a weird Star Wars game, not a Homeworld game. Good kill them, light abstract. Panzer Grenadiers, of course, can't do much for the quad. AT gun may get some shots there onto the 2-2, though maybe just out of range. Now we have an AT head support on the field. Playing some medieval Total War 2. That medieval Total War was pretty good. A lot of them I just couldn't really get into. The only ones I got into was the Warhammer ones, Warhammer Fantasy, and those are pretty good. Though I stopped playing it, seeing how they were. I stopped paying for pretty much anything for that after the whole hyena stuff. Panzer Grenadier takes severe damage. They do fall back. Yeah, CA has a big quality control issue, to say the least, as well. Does fall back to the armored car. This squad half-track slows man to creep away. Rifle squad is charging way forward. Must have sticky bombs research. Or maybe not. Mortar hatchback backs him off. Mortar hatchback almost goes down, vulnerable to small arms fire at this moment in time. Need to add Kingdom Come combat to Mountain Blade. Mountain Blade is good, mixed with strategy as well as real time. Let's take out one of the rifling squads there and add a Total War to it, then quite possibly, yeah. I never played Kingdom Come. I'm assuming you're referring to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, since that's the new game that one of my co-workers has been talking quite a bit of it. It sounds like the combat controls are similar to Mordhau, which is very promising, to say the least.
First level veterancy achieved.
Yep. I had fun with Bannerlord. They added some new mechanics, and they sort of fall flat. I don't know what it would take to get Bannerlord a little bit better. It's one of those things where it's like, it feels like the composition of armies that you have to build is not... It's just basic Bente and fan archers, fan champions are like the best unit in the game. And if you ever want to play independently, then you basically have to have an army of those because you're going to have to go well above odds. I don't know. I'm not sure how to really adjust the game. Some small quality of life stuff is definitely needed for the game, but I'm not sure overall what advice I could give them to make that game a bit better. The back galley system sounds fun, but then you realize you have to babysit all the time and get minimal reward. There's a lot of stuff in that game, I would say it's a lot of work for no payoff. That's probably the big issue with it.
Kampfgruppe company has reported in and is ready to be deployed.
I think they're still working on Bannerlord. Panzer Grenadier skirmishing around, gets some damage on the barracks. Now the 2-2 are rotating around. There is an AT gun set up ready to go. Oh, she's just... Nope, not in, he is in vision range. That's a good shot there. But thanks to defense veterans, should be just fine. Let's just take a little bit of fire there. Panzer Grenadier showing that barracks who's boss. The barracks is definitely the boss in this situation. Spears do fall back there. Quarter huff track did make skip out there. It only took one AT gun shot. Flaming Shears may get wiped out here. Knowing CA, I've heard they've lost pretty much all their veteran talents. All the new mechanics they've been adding to Total War Warhammer 3 are just simply recycled mechanics. Additionally, see how well their other releases been? I don't think it's going to go too well. I think Total War, after Total War Warhammer 3, the series is pretty much just dead. It would be a shame though. Those other, not necessarily RTSs, but strategy games came out recently. Heard Civ 7's not doing all too well. I enjoyed Civ 5. I didn't like Civ 6. I enjoyed Civ Beyond Earth. I don't know, it just feels like modern games just not good anymore. Yep. Never did Civ. It's turn-based strategy. It's pretty fun. Other than that, I'm not sure how to describe it. If I would say any of them, definitely Civ 5 would probably be your best chance if you ever think about getting it. More half-track goes down there, gets picked on off. AT Hetzer perhaps will push forward.
Enemy forces are attacking our petrol unit has fallen to our might.
I've heard all of that as well. I never heard Star Wars. Heard 40K in World War One. Good shot there from Panzer. I don't know if the current Total War image would be useful in World War One or 40K. They don't really have vehicle combat too much, and what vehicles they have would be limited. They have very limited mechanics when it comes to in-game vehicles in Total War Warhammer 3. They have only like 1 or 2 units of directional armor at least, which would be critical for those sort of games. I know they always had a horrible time making chariots work properly. Head of Man Lords, never really looked into it. Got an artillery barrage. That looks like US players going for off infantry. And very late response there. These guys need to back off a little bit. Takes a little bit of splash damage there. Nothing too significant. Kind of grad here. Got a landmine here deployed up with the US player, which could be very, very problematic to the Panzer player. Whatever hits that is probably going to be killed off.
Our brave infantry can now double
I wonder,
their
has there
efforts
been any
against enemy
telemines placed on the
tanks.
field?
Orders coming. Form up.
I'm not sure if he has access to research telemines.
The enemy is attempting to seize a fuel point from us.
Did take a landmine, and he takes an AT gun shot, quad advancing. So should be picked off there. Damage to crit there again.
Command upgrade.
Quad hit some infantry. Let's see, it's alright, it's good. It's not worth the asking price. That sounds about right for a lot of games nowadays. Oh, there's also another RTS I've been somewhat keeping an eye on, Rattenreich. There goes the quad half track. Rattenreich is basically a Men of War variant, like Men of War, World War I style game where the characters are rats. Mortar half track does go down the Alpha Power chute. Marcus gets crushed by the Hetzer. The repair is there. BP now being captured on up. AT-gun and flamers heading down south. There is a US sniper right here. Veteran 1, 4 kills.
Steady up, squad.
Our squad does take a bit of damage.
Count Populaire can now use incendiary grenades. One of our sectors has been cut off.
Cover me. Vehicle made ready. Your orders, sir?
Grenadiers heading down
To
south.
instruct the troops on tank awareness.
Tank awareness available for the Panzer League player. Burgundy go there. We may see one of the Kettengrads being claimed, such as this one here.
Losing ground.
And there was another one. One went down somewhere over here, right? I can't remember. Either way, we got a couple vehicles can claim up. More hatchback can claim. Go for this 2-2 next. And then the Kettengrad next, which is next to the Kettengrad. Not that great. I know I played a little bit the demo, not last year, but the year before. Though I didn't have the greatest time because I had an untreated root canal that was going for about a month. So I was in a lot of pain making that stream. Yeah. Landmine there.
We have eliminated the enemy once more.
Double US sniper deployed. Gets a double hit there on the STG squad. You will need to fall back to that squad to soon, because we'll keep it around a little bit longer. 2-2 chases off the snipers. AT gun trying to set them up. This is unvetted. Does take a direct hit there. And looks like the small arms fire from engineers gets the engine. Decrease AT gun, but still keep going down. There's a lot of fire come down to it. STG squad for 4, G43s and Panzer squad there. He does not pick up the AT gun with the engineers. Trying to pursue this 2-2-2. Ripe squad could probably grab the AT gun, fire a shot over here. Looks like the mortar truck does find a landmine. And nope, that was not out of control. That was him just turning around. Now he explodes. Medic station squad there almost gets finished off. Berkatiga claiming this, or reclaim this 2-2. Very nice. This AT gun's already going down. The mortar could finish it off. The mortar does finish off, and that entire squad got unlucky with that mortar shot the US player. Trying to pick up this AT gun as well. Oh, sticky bomb there. I don't know why I thought that was in the head, sir.
The enemy will never be able to match the efficiency of our support command structure.
Funny thing is, those dreadlocks, also known as Dutch dreads, is Dutch, to say the least. 2-2 firing away, gets some good hits there onto that engineer. Prep squad versus A2. Panthers can now be brought on in. Maybe at this current time some short barrel Panzer forward, but most of the US players pretty much just knocked out of the game. Not much left steam left.
The enemy has 300 points.
Didn't finish off that machine gun placement. Probably could finish it off so his infantry could push forward. That doesn't actually fly in the United States. Left-wing people still hate you for being mixed race. And looks like the US player has back the game. And that is the end of the replay. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on the next replay.